Hi friends, this is Sachin Deshmukh. I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel English Grammar by Sachin Deshmukh, and I request you to subscribe to my channel if you are not a subscriber of it. Today we are going to speak about simple present tense structure. We are going to speak about structure of simple present tense. First of all, we will study the structure. The structure is very easy. It is subject plus base form of the verb plus object plus complement, object or complement or adverbial. Here you have to make use of base form of the verb. After subject you will make use of base form of the verb, that is B1 form of the verb, and after that there may come object or complement or adverbial. If if the subject is I, we, you, they, then you will make use of the base form of the verb. And if the subject is he, she, it or singular noun, then you will make use of yes form of the verb. See, remember, if the subject is I, we, you, they or plural noun, then you will make use of the base form of the verb, base form of the verb. And if the subject is he, she, it or singular noun, then you will make use of yes form of the verb, yes form of the verb. That means you have to add yes or es or is depending upon the verb, okay, to the verb, that is yes form of the verb. Singular noun means singular noun, for example, a boy, girl, a table, fan, or name of a boy, okay, Ganesh, Sita. So if such a noun is there, then you will make use of yes form of the verb. You will understand this rule better when I will write here sentences. First of all, we will study affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentences will study. I draw a picture. I draw a picture. So in this sentence, the subject is I. So this is the V1 form of the verb, base form of the verb. I draw a picture. We drink tea. We drink tea. So tea, it is a uncountable noun. That's why we haven't made use of any article before tea. We drink tea. You go to garden. You go to garden. He buys vegetables. He buys vegetables. Look here we have made use of yes form of the verb because the subject is he. He buys vegetables. She cuts an apple. She cuts an apple. So in this sentence also, she is third person singular. That's why yes form of the verb. She cuts an apple. She cuts an apple. It swims in the water. It swims in the water. When we speak about animals, we can make use of it. Okay, it swims in the water. Here also a yes form of the verb. It swims in the water. So maybe we are speaking about fish or any animal. For example, a dog swims in the water, or a fish swims in the water, or a duck swims in the water. So when we are speaking about animals, you can make use of it. Okay, it swims in the water. Reena learns grammar. Here also Reena, it is a singular noun, that's why yes form of the verb. Reena learns grammar. Tukaram reads a book. Here also Tukaram, it is a singular noun, that's why yes form of the verb. Tukaram reads a book. Omkar sells flowers. Omkar sells flowers. Here also yes form of the verb, because Omkar, it is a singular noun. Omkar sells flowers. Piyush runs fast. Runs fast. In this sentence also Piyush is singular noun, that's why it's name of a boy. Piyush runs fast. It is a proper noun. Piyush runs fast. So yes form of the verb. They play kho. Look here plural. They, it is plural. So a base form of the verb. There is no need to make use of yes form of the verb after they. They play kho. So all these are affirmative sentences. Now we will study negative sentences of simple present tense. When you form negative sentences, you have to make use of do not or does not. Now we will study negative sentences. Okay. So when you prepare negative sentences of simple present tense, you will make use of do not and does not. When to make use of do not? If the subject is I, we, you, they, and plural noun, then you will make use of do not. Okay, the short form of do not is don't. And if the subject is he, she, it, or singular noun, then you will make use of doesn't. Does not or doesn't. Does not or doesn't. Doesn't, it is the short form of does not. So we'll study sentences. I do not draw a picture. I do not draw a picture. You can write the same sentence in this way also. I don't draw a picture. I don't draw a picture. So it is the, don't, it is the short form of do not. We do not drink tea. We do not drink tea. We do not drink tea. The short form of do not is don't. We don't drink tea. we don't drink tea. You do not go to garden. You do not go to garden. You can write the same sentence in this way also. You don't go to garden. You don't go to garden. So here we have made use of don't. That is the short form of do not. Short form of do not. Wait for 1 minute. I will put some ink in the pen. So we are studying negative sentences and we are adding don't or sorry friends, don't or doesn't. Don't or doesn't. Now we will study a sentence with he as a subject. Okay, he as a subject. He doesn't buy vegetables. He doesn't first we will make use of full form and then short form. He does not buy vegetables. Look at this sentence carefully. Here we have made use of does. Okay, does not. That's why we are using base form of the verb. We are removing yes from buys. Okay, the original sentence, affirmative sentence, it was like this: he buys vegetables. Negative sentence, it will become he does not buy vegetables. So we are removing yes from buys. Okay, and why? Because we are making use of does here. He does not buy vegetables. You can make use of short form of does not. The sentence, it will be like this: he doesn't buy vegetables. He doesn't buy vegetables. You have to be very careful. Okay, here we are using base form of the verb. We are not using yes form here. Why? Because doesn't is here. Doesn't. Next sentence: she does not cut an apple. She does not cut an apple. You can write the same sentence in this way also. She doesn't cut an apple. She doesn't cut an apple. It does not swim in the water. It does not swim in the water. You can write the same sentence in this way also. It doesn't swim in the water. In the water. Here doesn't, it is the short form of does not. It doesn't swim in the water. It doesn't swim in the water. We will study few more sentences so that you will understand simple present tense in a better way. Reena doesn't learn grammar. Reena doesn't learn grammar. Sorry friends, first we are making use of full form, okay, and in the coming sentence we are making use of short form. So Reena does not learn grammar. You can write the same sentence in this way also. Reena doesn't learn grammar. Reena doesn't learn grammar. So doesn't, it is the short form of does not. Next sentence I will write here. Next sentence, Tukaram does not read a book. Tukaram does not read a book. You can write the same sentence in this way also. Tukaram doesn't read a book. Tukaram doesn't read a book. And next sentence I will write, Omkar does not sell flowers. Omkar does not sell flowers. You can write down the same sentence in this way also. You can make use of short form of does not. The sentence will be like this: Omkar doesn't sell flowers. Next sentence I will write, Piyush does not run fast. You can write down the same sentence in this way also. Piyush doesn't run fast. Piyush doesn't run fast. Next sentence I will write, they do not play kho-kho. They do not play kho-kho. So if the subject is they, you have to make use of do not. They do not play kho-kho. You can write down the same sentence in this way also. They don't play kho-kho. They don't play kho-kho. So we studied negative sentences. Now we will study questions, verbal questions or yes no type questions and their short answers. We are studying simple present tense. We are studying a structure of simple present tense. Now we'll study questions and short answers. Verbal questions or yes no type questions. Here also you have to make use of do and does. If the subject is I, we, you, they and plural noun, then you will make use of do. And if the subject is he, she, it or singular noun, then you will make use of does. Do I draw a picture? Do I draw a picture? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So I am asking you, do I draw a picture? If I draw a picture, you will say yes, you do. Do we drink tea? Do we drink tea? If the answer is negative, then you will say no, you don't. No, you don't. Do you go to garden? Do you go to garden? If the answer is affirmative, then you will say yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do you go to garden? Yes, I do. Does he buy vegetables? Does he buy vegetables? Look at this question carefully. here we are making use of does at the beginning of the sentence, and here base form of the verb we are removing yes. Okay, we are removing yes. So the original sentence it was like this: he buys vegetables. Affirmative sentence, he buys vegetables. When you change that affirmative sentence into verbal question, you will make use of does here and removes yes from the verb. Does he buy vegetables? No, he doesn't. Negative answer is no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. And next sentence. Does she cut an apple? Does she cut an apple? If the answer is positive, then you will say yes, she does. Yes, she does. Next sentence I will write here. Does it swim in the water? And does it swim in the water? If the answer is negative, you will say no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. This is the short answer. Does Reena learn grammar? Does Reena learn grammar? If the answer it is positive, you will say yes, she does. Yes, she does. Next sentence I will write right now. Next question. Does Tukaram read a book? Does Tukaram read a book? If the answer is negative, then you will say no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. We will study one more question. Do they play Kho-Kho? Do they play Kho-Kho? If the answer is affirmative, then you will say yes, they do. Yes, they do. So we studied verbal questions and their short answers. See, sometimes see, simple present tense is used for those actions which we do often every day. For that we make use of simple present tense. So many times we add adverbial to these sentences, such as often, always, usually, never, sometimes, occasionally. Such types of adverbials we add to these sentences. Adverbials, we use adverbials after subject, or sometimes we use adverbial after verb. So I will write here a few sentences so that you will understand in a better way. So subject, adverbial, and verb. I often go to Pune. See, I often go to Pune. I often go to Pune. In this sentence, often, this adverbial is used. I often go to Pune. I often go to Pune. We always read books. We always read books. So in this sentence, always this adverbial is used. Reena usually meets her friend. So here adverbial usually is used. Next, Tarachand never drives a car. Tarachand never drives a car. In this sentence, never is used. Never. This adverbial is used. You sometimes watch news. You sometimes watch news. So in this sentence, adverbial sometimes is used. You sometimes watch news. Next sentence I will write. He occasionally tells a story. He occasionally tells a story. So in this sentence, the adverbial is occasionally. He occasionally tells a story. So we made use of adverbials. Subject, adverbial and verb. So in these sentences we made use of adverbial after the subject. Now we will study sentences in which we will make use of adverbial at the end of the sentences. Subject plus verb, and at the end adverbial. See, which adverbial you make at the end of the sentence? See, you can make use of daily, or in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, or on Sunday, like this. I drink milk daily. I drink milk daily. So in this sentence, daily, it is the adverbial, that is adverbial. We run in the morning. In this sentence, this phrase, it is the adverbial, in the morning. We run in the morning. You take a nap in the afternoon. You take a nap in the afternoon. So in this sentence, in the afternoon, it is the adverbial. You take a nap in the afternoon. He reads a novel at night. He reads a novel at night. So in this sentence, at night, it is the adverbial. Raghunath goes to temple on Sunday. Raghunath goes to temple on Sunday. So in this sentence, on Sunday, it is adverbial. So today we studied sentences of simple present tense. We studied affirmative sentences. In affirmative sentences, the structure is subject plus V1 plus object, complement or adverbial. If the subject is I, we, you, they, then you will make use of base form of the verb, and if the subject is he, she, it or singular noun, then you will make use of yes form of the verb. That is about affirmative sentences. Then we studied negative sentences. In negative sentences, you have to make use of do not and does not. If the subject is I, we, you, they or plural noun, then you will make use of do not. And if the subject is he, she, it or singular noun, then you will make use of does not. Then we studied verbal questions and short answers. Similar in verbal questions, if the subject is I, we, you, they and plural noun, then you will make use of do. And if the subject is he, she, it or singular noun, then you will make use of does. After that, we studied sentences with adverbials. We made use of adverbial after subject. We made use of adverbial at the end of the sentence. So I think you have well understood structure of simple present tense. I request you to prepare your own sentences, practice these sentences, and I request you to tell your friends about this channel so that they will also be benefited as far as English grammar is concerned and spoken English is concerned. And I request you to tell your friends about subscribing this channel. I request you to subscribe to this channel and tell your friends about subscribing this channel. Thanks a lot.